Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Adeola. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by. I hope you love this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I know I'm not the most consistent person on here, but you know, your girl has a life. My hand, so I burnt it. I'm okay, I'm fine. I've been on basically bed rest for about almost a week now and I'm bored, so I'm just gonna soldier through the pain. So this video is a review on the new Anastasia Beverly Hills foundations. I was actually really excited about this when Norvina announced it on her Twitter, I think it was. This has been a long time coming, so I've been excited for a while. So when they finally got dropped off to my house, I was like, yes. I'm gonna read you the claims quickly. It says it's a natural finish and looks like glowing, gorgeous skin. It comes with 50 shades. To be honest, this whole 50 shades thing, it doesn't really excite me anymore because I work in MAC and MAC's been inclusive. Like, we've been having more than 50 shades for years and years and years before anyone else was doing it. You know what I mean? So I feel like, so the foundation is also vegan, gluten-free and cruelty-free, fragrance-free, alcohol-free, clinically tested, dermatologist tested, ophthalmologist, wow. Wait, what? Ophthalmologist tested, non-comedogenic and suitable for sensitive skin, and it's long wearing, and it's actually £43 here in the UK and $38 in America. It also has 30 millilitres, which equals to 1 fluid ounce. On the website as well, it says Anastasia Beverly Hills Luminous Foundation is a water-resistant liquid foundation that creates a luminous natural finish. The radiant formula delivers long wearing, medium coverage, yet still feels weightless and looks extra fresh. We're gonna see about that. So they sent me the whole of the deep category, so I'm gonna swatch every single colour on my face and we will see which shade suits me best. Before I continue, I just wanted to also mention that they came up with some setting powders as well, and they also included a brush with this whole launch. We got 5 shades of the powders. So the first is golden orange, deep peach, banana, translucent and vanilla. The shades that they sent me in the foundation, this is the PR package by the way, it's quite a cute fancy box, right? So the first shade that they sent me is 500C, which is for deep skin with a cool pink undertone. The next shade they sent me was 510W, which is for deep skin with a warm undertone. The next shade they sent me was 520W, which is for deep skin with a red olive undertone. Red olive undertone? Red olive. That don't make no sense. I don't get it. But anyway, yeah. Next shade they sent me was 530N, which is for deep skin with a neutral pink undertone. Then I have the shade 540W, which is for deep skin with a warm red undertone. The next shade is 550W, which is for deep skin with a neutral undertone. Then we have 560W, which is for deep skin with a warm beige undertone. Then we have 570N, which is for deep skin with a neutral red undertone. Then we have the shade 580W, which is for very deep skin with a warm red undertone. Then we have 590C, which is for very deep skin with a cool undertone. So I'm going to swatch all of them on my face. I'm going to zoom you guys in. Please ignore this. This was a spot and I picked it and picked it and picked it and picked it until it turned black. So the foundation, very nice, very sleek. It says Anastasia Beverly Hills on the front and Luminous Foundation on the bottom. And then it also says foundation on the side in big fat bold letters. I don't know how I feel about that. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't really care, to be honest. It also comes with like a sleek lid. Do I need to describe this? Anyway, the most important thing is it comes with a pump, which we all want to see. So let's start with the swatches. Okay, so this is the shade 500C, 510W, 520W. That looks kind of promising, but I don't know. I still feel like it might be too light. What do you guys think? I don't know. I'm normally quite neutral, but this 530N, which is meant to be a neutral shade, does not look promising at all. It kind of looks a little bit orange. Yeah, nah. Nah. That's 530N. This is the last shade in the first half of the deep category, and this is the shade 540W. Oh my lord, that is so red. Yeah, that's obviously not my shade. I'm really leaning towards this middle colour here, which was 520W. I thought I would be darker than that, but I feel like this is my winter shade, this one. Okay, so moving on to the next 5 shades in the deep category. Right, so this is the shade 550W. Oh, I like the look of this colour. Let's have a butcher's, eh? You can see it. Anyway, this is 560W. Yeah, that looks really neutral, that. Anyway, 570N. This looks like the colour I'd probably want to be. Oh, that's such a beautiful shade. But yeah, that was 570N. I like that shade. Beautiful. Beautiful. So this is the shade 580W. That's also a very beautiful shade. That looks more neutral, if anything, though. Because look at that compared to the 570N. If anything, that looks more neutral than that. And that's meant to be... This is meant to be warm, and that's meant to be neutral. And the last shade, which is 590C. So this is meant to be quite cool. Anyway, looking at this... I think it's very clear to see that this is not my category around here. I think the ones, these two in the middle here, I can definitely get away with. Right, so I'm just going to use my normal product. So I'm just going to prime my skin with the Vitamin Enriched Face Base by Bobbi Brown. Oh, by the way, my skin type is like normal. Sometimes I get a bit oily on my T-zone though, so I don't know, maybe I'm combination. I'm not sure anymore. With a matte foundation, I tend to manipulate it to look dewy. So I put quite a bit of oils on. So I would moisturise my skin, then I would use this Vitamin Enriched Face Base, and then I would use an oil just to make sure it doesn't look too dry in on my skin. Just for this video, I'm just going to do what I normally do. So I am going to go in with a little bit of oil, just a smidgen of oil. So I'm going to use the hydrating oil from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Just 2 incy wincy drops. Right, let's go in with the foundation now, because I feel like I've been talking for so long. So I've got the 2 shades that I actually liked, which was 510W and 520W. They both look very, very similar, but I think I might go with this one instead, which is 520W. It's got a bit more warmth to it. I'm also going to use the brush that they sent, which is the A30 brush. So I've got 2 pumps on my hand. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dot it around my face. Right, so let's see what 2 pumps does. Oh, I forgot to colour correct. So that's with one side done. But yeah, what do you think, guys? It doesn't feel like there's anything on my skin, which is always good. Yeah, it feels very, very weightless. I like that. I don't know, what do you guys think? I kind of like it. I like the colour. So I think I'm going to go in with 1 more pump, or 2 more pumps, just to see if it's buildable. I'm just going to go in all over my face, especially around here where I struggle with hyperpigmentation. So I'm just going to blend that in. Guys, I really like this coverage. Don't get me wrong, I do like a full coverage, but I like a medium coverage as well. Do you know what? I like all coverages, to be fair. I feel like I'm fortunate enough to have unproblematic skin that I can sort of wear any sort of foundation. Well, my skin definitely looks luminous and it's very weightless. I love it. This might be my new favourite foundation. I'm going to put on some concealer so we can test out the powders. So I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the shade C13. Right, so it's time to test out the powders. I think I'm going to obviously test out the last 2 darkest shades. I'm not going to bother with the other 3. Now, to talk about these powders really quickly, this is a big pot. So in comparison to my other favourite powders, we've got the Huda Beauty in the shade Kanafa. This is 20 grams, this one. Fenty Beauty has a whopping 28 grams. The Ben Nye Topaz powder that I love as well is literally 85 grams. That's mad. And then the Anastasia Beverly Hills ones, they contain 25 grams. So it's still quite a lot of product compared to like some other brands. Yeah, Beauty Bakery's like 14 grams. So look at that in comparison to that. That's crazy, innit? I quite like the fact that it's got such a big like inside as well, so you can dip in your beauty blender. You can fit a whole beauty blender in there, so I quite like that actually. I've got out the shades Deep Peach and Golden Orange, so I'm going to test both of them on either side. So this is the shade Deep Peach. It feels really soft and really buttery. Look how soft everything looks now. That looks beautiful. Mad. That looks really good. Like, look at that compared to that. And it's got some brightening qualities as well. Right, let's try Golden Orange on the other side. I think I might actually really like this shade. I think it's slightly too dark and it's made my under eye go a little bit orange. So I think this powder would probably be better if I was to dust it all over my face instead. Yeah, that doesn't look great. But yeah, I just wanted to see what it would look like anyway. I'm going to actually use the rest of it to dust over my face. Yeah, see, that looks nice over the skin when it's been dusted off. I definitely knew I was going to like it for all over the face. Just under the eye was just a bit, nah. I'm just going to put some down my neck as well. Yeah, I really like this. Anyway, I'm going to finish off the rest of my face and then I'll come back and give you my final thoughts. So yeah, sit tight. Okay, so I'm back and I finished the rest of my face off. Oh, I need to spray my face. So this is a good opportunity actually to spray my face with the Dewy Set by Anastasia Beverly Hills. Do you know what, guys? I can't lie to you, I really like the foundation. It doesn't feel like much on my skin. I like the shade. I'm also going to try the shade 510 as well and see if I like that shade as well. Yeah, so I like the shade. I like the formula. I really like the way it looks on the skin as well. And it blends with everything else that I use normally really well. I can't really complain about this foundation, guys. I can't lie to you. I'm going to give it like an 8 or 9 out of 10. I don't know how long it lasts. So let's just wait until I see how long it lasts first actually. But for now, I think I'm going to give it an 8/9 out of 10. I do actually really like it, guys. I love the powder as well, guys. Obviously not this one for my under eyes because it's just too dark for my under eyes, but I do like this Deep Peach for under the eyes. It's a beautiful shade actually. It actually looks quite yellow. I don't know whether you can see it. So I thought it would be too peachy for under the eyes, but it's actually a really nice colour. I would definitely recommend the powders, and I do actually like the foundation as well, guys. If you've got like dry, combo skin, normal skin, I think you would actually really like the foundation. Would I recommend the foundation? Yeah, I would recommend the foundation actually. You know, not every day matte, not every day full coverage, sometimes medium coverage, do you know what I mean? In the UK, I think it's available in Harrods, so walk on over there and get a sample, see if you like it. That's all my thoughts on this foundation. I suppose that's all, folks, for today. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. I really hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope I gave you all the information that you needed on whether or not you want to purchase or not purchase this foundation and powder. And until next time, guys, I will see you soon. See you in my next video, guys. Love you.